Great teams jockeying for position, looking for those higher seeds.
And Kevin, all that really matters, though, is securing your spot in the postseason. High seeds are nice, but they alone don't decide who's going to make it to the final.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Pirtle, and it's McMillan in at the two-guard spot. Now, here's Mitchell into the lane. And here's Washington outside. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, I did catch up with the head coach of the Knicks. He said one of the challenges they face in this matchup is the shot blockers. He said we've got to use pump fakes and get their guys up in the air. Anything that helps us convert close-in looks, or at the very least, get to the line. Kevin?
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And you have to remember, you're going to have some tough stretches scoring the ball tonight. Just keep a cool head and don't force things.
Count it.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Joseph, the pass to KD. Shoots over Washington. That one rolling around and rims out.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Here's Joseph after Ben Simmons' bucket. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. So it's Boston now. And it's McMillan missing. Mitchell against McMillan. Outside for Robinson. Passes it to Markkanen. New York moving it around. Over in the corner, Washington. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Simmons. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Durant in the corner. No good on the three. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Here's Harris. Robinson with the block. And Simmons kicks to Mitchell. Crosses over. Got a piece of it. And here is Harris. 5 points in the game. Pass to Joseph. Outside, KD. Shoots over Washington. Here's McMillan. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Simmons. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Simmons against Joseph. Over Simmons. Boston again missing. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. To the left wing from deep Washington. Rebound Boston.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Harris. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
1:52 left to play here in the first. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside, marking it. Back to Simmons. Got it. Good job in the low post. Simmons got 8 points.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. He's just so much fun to watch with the ball in his hand.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now a timeout called by Boston. Looney's checked in for the Celtics. .11 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Wood. Looney finds Hachimura. Steal. Guarded by Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Celtics trail by 5. Steal. Guarded by Simmons. They could use a bucket. And that's good for 2.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now here's Simmons. 10 points for him. Here's Mitchell going inside. Three-pointer, Markkanen. And it's Looney with the rebound. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. No good. That would have tied it. Mitchell left side. Over in the corner, Washington. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
New York leading by 3. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Hachimura out there with Wood. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then there's McMillan. And it's Joseph into the 1 spot. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Out to the wing. And here's Washington outside. He can't hit that time. And Boston will go the other way with it. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight. And like other stars, takes on more of a load.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
It's stolen by Jones. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Now Dunleavy. Mitchell outside. There's the 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here's Joseph. Drops in the layup for 2. Joseph's got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's Washington missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
McMillan against Mitchell. Wood a screen on Mitchell. Tries it from 9. And finished off by Wood.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
Over in the corner, Washington. Offline with his 3.
Even with the big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Shot by Joseph, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Jones, the pass to Dunleavy. Williamson outside. Stripped it away. Joseph with the ball. He has 6. Now the pass to Wood. From 12 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Knicks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Mitchell against McMillan. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. It's tipped. And now the Knicks on the break. Kennard kicks to Simmons. 1:52 left in the first half. Jones, no luck. Celtics trail by 4. Harris outside. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree, you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Here's Steele. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York leading by 5. Pass to Grimes. But Trey, wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Out to Harris. Launches a three. And Simmons with the rebound.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kennard on the wing. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Kennard's got the lead up to 11 now for New York. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to Steele. Can they get it? That shot is off. And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Boston Celtics.
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option.
Next up, let's see what's going on in the rookie of... That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Mitchell Robinson out there with Markkanen. And it's Mitchell. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. To the inside, McMillan. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. McMillan's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Celtics.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Durant down low. Washington's on him. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Mitchell in the corner. And the Knicks miss again. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Simmons on the wing. He's covered by Joseph.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. McMillan against Mitchell. McMillan passes to Purtle over Robinson, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Over in the corner, Washington. Off target with his 3.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Harris. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 6th rebound on the night. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Some changes for Boston. Looney's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Christian Wood comes in for Harris. And it's Hachimura in for Kevin Durant. Simmons against Joseph. Pass to Wood. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Joseph. Markkanen dishes to Simmons. Out left to the wing. And here's Washington outside. New York, no good that time either.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Simmons looking it over. Shoots over Hachimura. No good from Simmons. Celtics trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The Knicks shooting around 41% on the night. Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Celtics making a switch here, and so he hits both. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. New group in for the Knicks. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Markkanen. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Washington. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Johnson in for Simmons. Kennard covering. The pass to Looney, stolen by Robinson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the left side wing. From the arc. New York, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
1:50 left in the third quarter. He lobs it up. Clock at 6. Here's Tate. New York, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Looney. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Hachimura with a screen on Kennard. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jump shot. 6 points for him.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Here's Johnson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Kennard for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Kennard's got 9 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Kennard covering. Driving in. Offensive rebound. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Wood passes to Looney. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Christian Wood.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
In the corner, Kennard with it. And the 3 off target. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New York with a 10-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Corey Joseph. Durant is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Jones sets the pick for Johnson. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That'll be his second foul of the game. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Tate. And the Celtics also making a change. McMillan's checked in. Kennard on the wing. To get open is Robinson. And that's good. Luke Kennard for three. Kennard's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for New York. Joseph against Johnson. Down low, here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Misses the three.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Harris. They get it again. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And New York making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Harris dishes to KD. McMillan against Kennard. Unloads. Busted. No good that time either.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Passes it to Washington. From downtown. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Got a piece of it. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And give him credit. Simmons struggled at the line when he entered the league, but has really improved his foul shooting.
And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
The Knicks making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And Simmons drops them both.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Here's Durant. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Washington. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
So for the Knicks, Markkanen, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for P.J. Washington.
Donovan Mitchell.
Harris kicks to Joseph. The dish to KD. Pirtle with a screen on Kennard. The 3 from Joseph. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Simmons passes to Williamson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound, Boston. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Harris outside. Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
You see the athleticism that Harris possesses, using it on that drive, and draws the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
And tonight belongs to Simmons. When he's looking for his shot, Big Ben is a problem.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 15-point game. That's good from Harris on the assist from Joseph.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Drains the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Harris dishes to Joseph. Wood with the screen for Joseph. Over Simmons. No good that time. So New York will take it the other way.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ben Simmons.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
Here's Hachimura. Can't drop it in from the right block. New York with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Hachimura against Simmons. The pass to Kennard. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the three ball. And the Knicks lead by 21.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Boston again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Kennard. From outside the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.